for style, adventure, and endless energy. Everything you're looking for is here. Get it?
Okay. Is it up now? I always forget this beautiful, beautiful pop-up that I've been getting lately. Thank you. Oh. What is this? Oh. Let's see here. What have I missed? I remember when I actually used to diligently read those. But then it became more like an accidental spoiler for myself, and I was like, ooh. Maybe, maybe not. Because it would tell you, like, issues of things that you hadn't gotten to yet, and I'm just like, ugh. So I don't read them anymore, because I'm kind of scared of getting spoiled. Did I not? I swear I changed that. Why is that a conflict? Why is having this as E a conflict with fighting? I feel like those should be two separate things. I don't get how anyone other than Dad would like Nineveh. No, not even the ethereal. I'm talking about those flowers at home called Nineveh. Somebody came and picked them all. How could this happen? I don't understand either. On our way home from Starloop the other day, he was even proudly claiming how he had turned down the Nineveh offered by someone shady. But when we got home, he found out that his own flowers were gone. That's quite the coincidence. I mean, an unfortunate coincidence. Hold on, the flowers Hugo brought, could those be... Exactly! Besides, the host of that banquet wasn't even interested in Nineveh flowers. Had Dad known, he would have asked the staff at Starloop to sneak the forgotten plant out after the event. Maybe someone else took the flowers instead. True, it's a rare species after all. However, I heard that the owner of Dew Gardening finally found a way to breed Nineveh, and now they can have it for sale at my shop. My dad went and bought a few of them. The shop owner mentioned that the new bamboo florist is especially meticulous and skilled at setting up the right environment for the flowers. I didn't believe it at first, but if they had managed to keep Nineveh alive, that's actually very impressive. Luckily, after planting the Nineveh from the shop in the greenhouse at home, everything returned to normal. The flowers even look a bit like the ones we had before. It would be very similar after all the seedling came from. But anyways, it's still a bummer to deal with something like this. I think it was probably just an accident. Maybe the flowers were snatched away by birds. Who knows? You mean like a mockingbird? Phantom Thief Extraordinaire. Insert with flowers. Discover that Hugo has found Nineveh. Okay. Okay. First things first. First things first. Let's go back to 6th Street. Because for some reason, all the things I like are still there, and they haven't gotten replaced yet in the new area. So, hey, it's General Chop. How you doing?
Ingredients are the freshest in the morning. Come, have a bowl of noodles.
Don't mind if I do. Ramen honestly sounds really good.
Thank you for your patronage. Please come again.
They don't have an arcade, they don't have a ramen shop, they don't have a moving Fin Master that I have been able to experience as of yet. Mind you. Wait, what's... Oh my gosh, wait, what? I just noticed the boost button down here. How is it I'm just noticing this now? Oh, that's so cool. In defense of me, I still haven't learned how to properly use boost, but that's cool. And by that I mean I don't know how to properly control it yet. Hey, Need for Speed. Heck yeah. I wonder if you can still do this in multiplayer. So I'm not really good at using it yet, but the fact that it even exists is kind of interesting. It's like the speed up button. Okay. I wonder how much it gives you an advantage. Confirm. In multiplayer. Can you do that in multiplayer? Exceed 10 seconds. Need for speed exceed 10 seconds in a single speed up. Exceed 30 seconds in a single speed up and exceed a minute of speed up. I gotta go for it, right? I can't. The issue is that you then clear every other like snake so fast.
Time flies
But
when
it
you're having
doesn't
fun,
really look
right?
the same.
Looking to relax after a busy day
I
at
do
work?
want to see if it
You're
is
at the
actually
right
there
place.
though. Is anyone still playing? Wah! Dang. What? I tried. I was sadly trying to go for one that was like right next to the mine. Let's try this again. I think I should be able to get good in this, but it all depends on your final score. Dang. I was doing so well. That's a thing? Oh. Not too bad, but still not great.
Leaving already? Ugh, wish
Wish I
I
could
could get out of here early.
Hi, Howl. There's something about seeing Howl that you just can't ignore. Oh, wait. Did that count already? Did that count? I have no idea. I just remembered I do actually want to do this though. I don't know if it will count though. Nice. Forging gold, tempering jade. Blazing sun melts gold into the sword. Blazing sun melts gold into sword. Silver serpent splits the sky above the sword. Is that supposed to be sword? Cool. More is always better. Emergency tools. Keep emergency tools handy. Will these make me stronger? Oh, there's a new model. Hey! What's your name? Starts with an S, I think. Steven? Stefan? Close, I think? Confirm. Heck yeah. Okay. Why am I getting a notification for it? Oh. Cool. Complete 2 discoveries. Can I? Dang. Oh, and these, I think. Actually, no. Oh, coins. Did I have hers yet?
I'm sorry.
Oh, I did. wish it would show us what...
Don't look at me.
I'm here, so we're good.
Right, I should probably like level these.
I wish you a fabulous day.
6 feet. Coffee, go.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day.
Excuse me. It's so nice to play this again. I haven't played it in the past few days just because life has been pretty busy. But now I get to play this again, so it's nice. I think it was this one? Which one? Ooh, double, heck yeah.
Is the concert starting?
Please, forgive me
For
stealing the moonlight.
I would have battled on the wrong thing. Hello? Oh wait. Where are options? Keyboard. There we go.
All exits are now free.
Gotcha now! Dodge! Click on!
Securing the perimeter.
There it is!
Keep your distance. But my song needs everyone. All exits are now free.
Beautiful. Let's do it again, because I think I need 30.
There it is!
Securing the perimeter.
Gotcha now!
All exits are now free. This one's for you. Heads up.
Nice. Easy. Seamless. It really does become a lot easier when you have the right team.
Gotcha now. There it is.
Excuse me.
Ooh, we really harmonize.
I wish you a fabulous day.
And of course I'm too poor for that. It's always something.
Please forgive me for stealing the moonlight.
Check your safe.
Gotcha now.
Heads up.
Go. There it is.
I wanted to see if I could finish with lighter, but it didn't really work out.
Is the concert starting?
Want to see the red scarf? Please forgive me for stealing the moonlight.
It's like 10 away now. see the performance date. So that was Corin. Ben. Thank you. Wise, you're back. Is that everything? I think that's everything. I think we have time for at least a little bit of ZZZ.
Belle, you're back.
Wise!
I just got here thanks to Senior Yeah. Luckily, nothing bad happened along the way.
I'm so glad. Awesome! I'm glad you're safe.
I'm just glad you made it here safely. By the way, we found evidence of the corruption incident in the Hollow. According to Dr. Lore, Porcelumix has been trying to cover up the fact that the defective supply of anti-corruption medicine caused the accident. Now Dr. Lore and Eric want to get more people to join the protests and fight for the compensation they deserve. But something doesn't feel right about this.
Isn't it obvious that Damien is definitely up to no good? Maybe he sent people to intercept you two because he was afraid that word of the production incident would get to the mayor.
Let's not jump to conclusions. Intercepting the mayor's investigators is clearly a provocation. It doesn't seem like Topps' style to me.
Indeed. From what I know about Topps, they tend to act more like business people, weighing the costs of every action. The attack on the airship earlier didn't seem like their style either.
I'm like looking back and I'm like trying to... Sorry, I know I went quiet, but I'm just trying to think. I'm like... To be fair,
from what I know about Topps, they tend to act more like business people.
They are still kind of scummy from what we can tell. I don't know. I don't... We'll see. We'll see how this goes.
That'd be like painting a target on their own backs.
Then there's someone stirring up trouble behind the scenes?
I'd believe it if it was that doctor. That doctor's sketchy.
Worry not. I have a feeling someone will come and explain it to us in person soon enough.
Who?
Damien.
Who else?
You mean Damien's gonna explain things to us? Are you serious?
Yes.
Did Shifu divine this as well?
No, it's simply a matter of knowing how Topps operates.
They'd want to deal with us, considering we're the ones who have all the info, yeah?
Sure, they flex their muscles before negotiations. But if the odds are stacked against them, they will immediately bow out. That is their style.
A commotion suddenly arises from outside the Swabian temple. Pan Yihu goes over to check on the things.
Shifu, you were right. Damien is standing outside the entrance. He wants to see us.
He came sooner than I expected. Let him in.
Pan Yinhu leads Damien into the temple.
I had some other matters that needed my attention, so pardon my tardiness. I heard that you put your lives on the line to investigate inside the Hollow, and you didn't inform me. Perhaps I've grown too negligent. I'm just glad to see everyone safe and sound, or my superior would have had my head. My employees told me that you found expired production plans in the abandoned zone, so I came specifically to clarify. Those plans are a trade secret of Topps and are in no way related to the accident, so please don't misunderstand.
Is that so? What's up with your eyes? They're yellow-green. I don't think I've ever seen that before. But perhaps they're just unique, like the others. When did you become this friendly? This isn't like you.
Huh? Mr. Damien, what's with the sudden friendly attitude? This is unexpected.
Yeah! Where did that arrogant attitude go? Now that we've found evidence against you, you've completely changed. Even your eyes have a certain sparkle to them.
I'm sorry you perceive me that way, but I never intended to make an enemy of Yunquay Summit. It's just that as a manager, I had to put my company first. But now things are different. The workers I manage have started protesting, and I'm doing my utmost to process compensation.
Process compensation?
Process compensation? But Dr. Lore said you deliberately covered up records of the incident. Doesn't sound like you were processing compensation to me.
Huh? There must be some misunderstanding. I've applied for proper compensation and am now waiting for approval, that's all. As the person in charge, I do my best to ensure fair treatment of my employees.
I truly hope that's true, because I would love that to be true.
You heard all this from Dr. Lore, did you? What else did he tell you?
He said that you threatened him, that you stopped him from practicing medicine.
He said you threatened him and stopped him from treating people with corruption.
Yes, that is true.
That doesn't paint a good picture for you.
He doesn't have a medical license, so I prevented him from providing a legal treatment, as any sensible person would.
You know what? Fair.
And I suspect there's something wrong with his methods of treating my employees.
Something wrong?
That's right. He's been persuading my employees to give up the anti-corruption medicine provided by Topps in favor of his alleviating water. Although its actual potency is questionable, he seems to have gained many followers after the accident. Many have bought his medicine now. He must have made a fortune. But considering its composition, his pricing is clearly too low. I can't make sense of it. Is he not trying to earn any money? I'm still investigating that, but haven't been able to draw any conclusions since everyone from Yunquay Summit is now involved.
Is there something wrong with his medicine? I mean, to be fair, I've been suspicious of him for like ages now. Oh, hi! Well, I don't know. I haven't really done much that could be considered winning, I guess. But, I mean, I am talking to Damien, and you know, he seems a lot less like an annoying Topps person than I expected. So, that's good. I really like his appearance, and also the other guy was so freaking suspicious in his how he talked, so I'm inclined to trust him. Also, he has, I feel like, more provable points than the doctor, so...
Are you saying there's something wrong with Dr. Lore's medicine?
Exactly! The way I see it, he's using his medicine to turn more employees against me. Even going so far as to discredit Porcelumex's medicine with fabricated lies. What's more, those from the Union have always wanted more compensation, so they've ganged up on me. I'm aware that it might be difficult to convince everyone from Yunquay Summit to believe me. But please, Try looking into it yourselves. As proof, I'll send you the corruption case files and compensation progress.
Honestly, if this is the case, I feel like what they should do is give us one vial of the medicine, or we get the vial of medicine from the workers, and we have a doctor of our own that we have trusted and vetted that actually has a medical license to do it, to take a look. And we can kind of judge for ourselves
If
from
you ever
that.
have any other questions, feel free to contact me.
Damien puts down the files and leaves Swabian Temple.
What's going on? Is Dr. Lore lying to us?
Well, he is handsome, but a lot of the facts that he said were much more provable than the doctor, whose voice just kept on sounding so shady. And there was something about them. I think I was commenting it a few times the last stream. I don't trust Damien for the fact that he is a TOPS member. However, I don't trust that doctor either. The doctor... how they act, their voice cadence, it was so sketchy. Especially now, the fact that if we can definitely check and look into a lot of the facts that he provided, Damien did. It's a bit harder to look into some of the things Dr. Lore has told us, aside if you disregard the fact of the events that have already happened. He's talking about the medicine, but it is entirely possible that Dr. Lore could lie and say, oh, yeah, no, the medicine's garbage. Even where we met up with him kind of seemed sketchy. It was like in a back alley. You don't really trust doctors either? I trust doctors. For the most part. Though sometimes, well, I trust my personal doctors that I have. Specifically because my experiences with them have led me to gain trust in them. Not all doctors, but specifically the ones I have. So I can't really comment on that part. I do understand why some people might not trust doctors, though, just because of what I've seen online and what I've heard. Some doctors don't really take serious the issues that some people have. However, I will say, Dr. Lore lying doesn't seem very improbable. In fact, it seems very possible. We can't be sure yet. We need to investigate first.
Let's not jump to any conclusions. We should first verify his claim by checking the files.
Leave it to me, Belle. I'll verify the authenticity of the data once I'm done debugging the system.
That would be great. Meanwhile, let's investigate the people who are being treated. Maybe we'll find something.
It's entirely possible that the doctor is similar to that person from the sanctuary in Haramasa's story. The needles scare you? I don't think I've ever really had much of an issue with needles. I did have a high pain tolerance, though, as a kid. Though I think it's because I was very clumsy and could easily hurt myself. So needles were kind of nothing at the time. But I definitely understand why some needles aren't really great with some people. I will say, big needles scare me. Those scare me. Normal needles I'm okay with, I think. To be fair, aside from, like, the vaccine shots, I haven't really... And, you know, like, the needles to check your blood. Aside from those, I don't really experience needles much. So, yeah, but I also haven't really had any experience, or like negative experience with them, so perhaps that's why. Let's investigate who, the people who are being treated. Maybe
Understood, Shifu. I'll go ask around.
Yeah, let me ask some buddies of mine. I'm sure we'll come up with something.
I can help.
I can help. I'll ask Dr. Lore and Eric and see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Good. This is a complicated matter, and we need to get some clear answers.
Everyone heads off in different directions to start investigating, but Wise remains and seems to have something to say.
Belle, is there any progress regarding the photo?
Not yet. Nothing for the moment.
I've asked around in the Hollow, but I haven't learned anything new yet.
I see. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Don't worry, Belle. We'll investigate together from now on. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Heck yeah. Oh! Heck yeah! Okay. How's this going? Oh. I'm out. Look at discovery. So what do we need? That's not what I meant to click on. I really... Wait. What was I thinking of? I don't... Genuinely, I don't remember what I was looking... I was looking for the bamboo thingy that pops up. Start. Go. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Uncle Home. I don't think you're technically a part of the mission right now, but perhaps I can help later. Oh. Hey. Minato. How do you pronounce your name again? Minato?
Where in the world did Paolo go? Don't tell me he actually went into the Hollow.
Who are you looking for? Kamada Minato? Minato? Who are you looking for?
Minato?
Minato.
What are you doing here? Are you looking for someone?
Oh, Belle, it's you. Have you seen Paolo? I haven't been able to reach him.
I'm looking for him too.
I'm also looking for him. I want to ask him and Dr. Lore about the alleviating water.
Last I heard from him, his wife and him were going into the Hollow to get anti-corruption treatment from Dr. Lore.
Into the Hollow?
Did he really do it, though? You wanted to ask about the alleviating water. Something wrong?
I've got some questions.
Not really. I just wanted to know the story behind the alleviating water. Paolo said that Dr. Lore was going to treat them in the Hollow, right? I'll try to ask them about it. Anyway, thank you.
By the way, Belle, I asked my buddy to investigate the photo you showed us.
Oh? Any news?
How did it go? Any news?
Well, my buddy said that lately there's been a ton of miasma in Lemnian Hollow. A bunch of people inside the Hollow took pictures of it around the Porcelain production zone. Someone might have taken the photo around then, but the background is all blurry, so no one knows which production zone it is.
I see. Got it. Thank you.
I see. I didn't think you'd turn out to be so reliable. Not gonna lie, you seemed a little intimidating the last time we met.
I was just pulling your tail. Just forget that ever happened. Oh, and if you see Paolo, please tell him that his daughter has been freaking out about him.
Oh no,
I can
not
keep
his
trying
daughter.
to comfort her, but I'm not so good with kids. He should at least call her when he's free and spend some time with his family.
I feel ominous vibes happening. When you see Paulo, remember to pass on my message. His daughter's been waiting for him to come home. Why do I feel like we're about to be very, very tragic? Give a daughter a very, very tragic message. And it said notification, which would also be the correct vibe, but... Gotta Swapian Temple. Hold up.
Everyone, I verified the incident report that Damien sent me. He did actually file a claim, but the amount of compensation is still being determined. I even used a special connection provided by the mayor to verify it, so it's all true. So he wasn't lying. Then could Dr. Lore be? Have our other investigations come up with anything?
I asked a few workers who all drank the alleviating water. Their experience sounded a little strange. They said that drinking the stuff not only alleviated their pain, but also made them drowsy and have strange dreams.
Could it be similar? Strange dreams.
Strange dreams? You mean, like, seeing things from the past?
Huh? You heard about it too? Yeah, they said that after drinking the alleviating water, many of them dreamed of fond memories. Things from their childhood, happy events, and so on. Some of them even dreamed about family members who had already passed away.
I don't remember anything that has to do with this.
Dr. Lore told them that it's a normal side effect of taking the medicine, but something still feels off. Huh? Shifu, what's wrong?
Could it be that the alleviating water contains miasma?
Miasma? How could that be?
Direct contact with miasma can numb the senses and even induce hallucinations. The patient wouldn't sense pain and would even feel that their corruption has been alleviated. Could this be the true cause behind the so-called healing effects of the alleviating water?
Yes. I speculate the alleviating water contains miasma. Dr. Lore fooled his patients with this analgesic effect. The medicine itself is only a placebo.
In fact, it actually could make things worse, right?
Which would explain why he duped the workers. By raising suspicion of Porcelumex's medicine, he could then push his own product.
It's certainly possible.
Right. I heard miasma has been spreading through Lemnian Hollow. Maybe Dr. Lore used that to make fake anti-corruption medicine.
His bamboo was also... There's also his bamboo. It felt like no matter what, whenever we were searching around, he was always somewhere, either him or his bamboo, whenever we were searching. Which, I mean, wouldn't you want to be with the patients instead?
His statement about using the production line abandoned by Porcelumex to produce medicine was probably just a lie.
If that's true, this man is really despicable. How many people has he tricked? Mixing miasma into medicine could trigger corruption in lots of people. We need to stop him. Where could he be right now?
He should be in the Hollow.
I heard Paolo went into the Hollow with some workers to receive regular treatment from Dr. Lore. We should hurry and see if we can find him inside.
Yes, we need to find Dr. Lore and verify the truth as soon as possible.
Is everyone ready? Let's head out if you're all set. Paolo and and those patients are still in the dark, thanks to Dr. Lore. We need to find them quickly. Let's get going. Enter battle. Now the Wise can help us navigate through the HDD system. We can just head straight in. Great. Let's head out now.
Belle, this is the treatment zone that the workers mentioned. I tried tracking a communication signal nearby. It's faint, but it's close.
Huh? There's miasma everywhere. Who would actually choose to treat people in a place like this?
The workers said it's to avoid Porcelumex, but I have a feeling that's not the case. Anyway, let's look around for any signs of Paulo.
Oops. Okay. Let's play a bit longer. One of these days I'll actually listen to my go to bed warning. Today's not it. When Pan Yinhu hits an enemy with EX special attack, Mountainous Pulse Strike, the previous character's quick assist, is triggered. The agent who enters via that quick assist gains a sheer force increase. Following this, Pan Yihu will launch special attack Touch of Death until his break force point runs out.
Ethereal, stay sharp, everyone.
Weasel's attempting a sneak attack!
Well done, Fufu.
From what I've gathered, he's like the budget after Yao? He's like the 4-star after Yao, which honestly is great.
Rest, Sugar. Leave this to me. Breaking through.
And
Look! There's something...
Watch out! There's quite a few miasma coagula here. If you touch it, you'll be corrupted by the miasma. But Yukui's summit can clear them out. A miasma tumor is surrounded by several miasma nodes. Use the disintegration ability to break all the miasma nodes, and the miasma tumor will enter an exposed state. When exposed repeatedly, using disintegration can break the miasma's tumor or the miasma tumor's core. The exposed state won't last long, so hurry up and destroy that core.
Why is there so much miasma around here?
Where are all the people receiving treatment? This just keeps getting weirder.
Belle, I'm picking up a comm signal up ahead. Someone might be calling for help. We've got to check it out. Quick!
So suspicious. I knew that doctor was sketchy. I swear I tried to say it like every single time we saw him last time.
This place is filled with miasma and ethereals.
Allow me, Fufu.
Is this really a suitable place for treating patients? Seems more like a meeting spot for Hollow Raiders to me.
Wasn't there Hollow Raiders at the medical office? We stopped them, and then we saw that creepy doctor. Perhaps that doctor was actually trying to get it from the Hollow Raiders. And he was the one who hired them. I wouldn't be shocked at this point. That's ominous. Man, there aren't even any treasure chests.
What is this?
I know things are at stake, also. Oh hey, look! A human! Or a humanoid.
Ethereal, watch out!
Why are these things everywhere? We're in a hurry! What a dirty move! Watch me take you down in no time!
An opening. Shit!
Breaking through!
Hollow!
Oh, it's you. Save me. Please, save me.
Paolo, what's wrong?
I came with my wife to see Dr. Lore for a regular treatment. I drank the alleviating water. Why does it still hurt so much? Help me. Save my wife. She's over there.
Dang it. I really didn't want to be right about that sad note to his daughter.
His corruption is flaring up. Fufu, Yinhu, you two prop him up. I'll try to regulate the ether in his body.
How could this happen? I don't think he's going to make it.
Careful there. Keep your distance.
You all stay away from me. I don't want to drag you into this.
Just as Jufufu and Penyin, who approach to help, Hollow is overwhelmed by corruption, and an embryonic core appears on him. Despite the excruciating pain, he manages to stand up and dashes deeper into the hollow. Moments later, his painful shrieks turn into the savage roars of an ethereal, echoing in the depths of the hollow.
No way! Don't tell me Paolo's already...
Oops, I'm going the wrong way.
I saw him grow a core just now. I'm afraid we're too late.
Master, a biosignal has been detected nearby.
Oh, yes. That's right. Why are there so many people here? Don't tell me they were all tricked by Dr. Lore. What does he want now? Something's not right. From what I saw of Paolo just now, something seems kind of off. He was perfectly fine the last time I saw him. The corruption shouldn't have gotten this bad so quickly. Calm yourselves. Let's ask what the situation is first. Maybe we can figure out what he's really up to. Why this illness? Let's see here. Patient in pain. Doctor said, help me. Dr. Lore gathered us here before entering the hollow, made us drink special alleviating water. After entering the hollow, my corruption symptoms suddenly got worse. The doctor just walked away. How could this have happened? Where is he now? I don't know. He said it was all for the healing ritual to go smoothly, but he never came back. He took some others elsewhere. Who knows what's happened to them now? Paolo was with us, but when he saw everyone's condition suddenly getting worse, he tried to leave the hollow to find help, but never came back. Dr. Lore, where the heck are you? That's not help. Dr. Lore gave us some special alleviating water in front of the hollow, and then everyone suddenly fell ill. Were we all tricked? Special alleviating water? Something doesn't sound right here. You've all been deceived. No, This can't be. The doctor's ritual must have worked. I'll definitely come back to save us all. Let's stop that. Medicine. Give me anti-corruption medicine. I have no idea what Dr. Lore made me drink, turning me into this mess, but that stuff's definitely sketchy. I'll never drink alleviating water again. Please give me an anti-corruption medicine. There's definitely something up with Dr. Lore's medicine. Hang in there. I'll find a way to heal you. Hurry. I don't think we can talk to anybody else. These people aren't looking good. It appears Dr. Lore gave them some medicine that amplified their illness. Dr. Lore, what does he want? We need to find him fast. Looks like he took some other people too. Anyway, let's find Dr. Lore first. We can't let him keep hurting more people. Looks like this is an abandoned production area. We might be able to find some leftover anti-corruption medicine nearby to treat these people's condition. Since he left with those patients, he must have left some trail behind. Well, to find some anomalies within the hollow, there's a specific form of the perception technique called revelation. Just focus on sensing the surrounding ether, and you'll be able to detect frequency anomalies in the area. As for the specifics, you'll just have to try it out for yourself. Okay. Sounds about the same as everything
try
else.
the revelation technique I mentioned earlier.
Same as all the others, I guess.
I think I see something. Yeah, something's different here.
He's already got it down so fast! Again. Totally saw this coming. Yep, right. I'm not surprised. Not even a little bit.
Exclusive recipe made just for you!
I love him.
Allow me.
He kind of reminds me of Cho in the fact that he attacks with food. So, I guess in this case, he's not throwing him alive like that.
Nice! The pests are all gone.
Look, there's someone up ahead. Are those the people Dr. Lore tricked into coming here?
There's so many people.
Something's not right with these people.
Suffering patient. Oh no. Why isn't Dr. Lore here yet? I can't take it anymore. What's going on? Dr. Lore told us to wait nearby, saying he'll come treat us soon. But everyone suddenly started feeling sick. We can't wait any longer. Please, hurry and get Dr. Lore to come treat us. Doctor, you won't abandon us, will you? I promise I'll take part in your ritual. Is his ritual a sacrifice? Delirious patient. Ugh, it hurts. Where am I? Is this a nightmare? I want to wake up. Check their status. Their corruption symptoms look terrible. Like they could completely break out at any moment. Doctor, I accept your conditions. I'll join you. Just treat me quickly. Oh gosh. Patient in pain. Help me. Dr. Lord gathered us here and before entering the hollow made us drink special alleviating water. After entering the hollow, my corruption symptoms suddenly got worse. But he didn't come back. Before this place was abandoned, there was a Porcelumex processing area. There should be some leftover anti-corruption medicine supply points nearby. Please, help me look for the anti-corruption medicine. Seeing the other's corruption symptoms gradually worsening, each one temporarily stabilizes their condition and begins discussing your next course of action. No, there are too many corrupted here. Although I can buy us some time with this technique, we must find the anti-corruption medicine with Heist. Belle, that person just mentioned there's an anti-corruption medicine supply point around here. Can you get its exact location? Let me give it a shot. I can ask Wise to help locate the general area. Then we can go search for it. Very well. I'll leave it to you two. In order to help the patients with their corruption, the group heads out for the abandoned production area to find the anti-corruption medicine supply point.
Those people just said Dr. Lore's on his way here.
I doubt it.
Wonder if I'll get to see him.
I hope so. When he shows up, I've got plenty of questions. I want to ask him why he lied to everyone.
Wasn't there a combo where you could get...
There should be more anti-corruption medicine around here. We need to find it fast.
Careful.
So
This one
many.
looks like trouble.
They just keep coming.
Knock them down one by one.
I'll take charge!
We've got no time to lose. There's people to save.
I don't know if they have a move together. I love when characters have combos. I wish there were combos for other characters too, though. Let him cook.
Getting in my way. If we destroy the nearby miasma coagulum, we should be able to clear it out. Careful. There's a lot of miasma around here. It'd be bad if we touched it.
Oh, hey, look. What's that? Where are we going? Oh, wait. Right. You can have... They're next to each other. I was just like, wait, why are there two? And then I was like, oh wait, that's right. It's playable and actual are a bit different. Anxious Bamboo. Are you the rescue squad? Please save my master! He and his fellow workers are having corruption attack, and he wanted me to leave the hollow to get help. But the fissure beacon here is malfunctioning. I can't even call for help. I'll fix it. Let me see. Looks like there's an issue with the data module. I'll tweak it real quick. After a quick debug, the fissure beacon is back online. Alright, I fixed it. It's dangerous here. You need to get out. I'll find a way to treat your master. Got it. Thanks. Anyone want to come with me to go get backup outside the hollow? Let's continue with the investigation. Really, it hurts. Where am I? Is this a nightmare? I want to wake up. Check their status. It looks terrible. What did we expect? I'll accept your conditions if you treat me quick. So, I guess there are conditions that he gave them. We've been played. I can't believe he tricked us into coming here under the pretense of treatment. Even before entering the hollow, he made us drink specifically made alleviating water, and it ended up making my corruption worse. I came here looking for some leftover anti-corruption medicine, but now my whole body feels like it's on fire and I don't have any strength left. Where's the medicine? I'll get it for you. Should be just up ahead in the abandoned production area. Please, give me some when you get out.
Their corruption is getting worse. We've got to find that medicine fast.
The medicine stores they mentioned should be just ahead.
Did I miss something? Oh my god. What? What's all this corruption? Toxic miasma fog will appear along this path. Agents within it will suffer from contamination, and when miasma contamination reaches its limits, all agents in this squad, all agents, will take damage based on their current HP percentage. Stay away from the toxic fog to gradually reduce contamination. Approaching a miasma purifier will also quickly clear contamination. What? How do I get out of here? Oh, that's how.
Careful! Ethereals are closing in.
What a nuisance! Always showing up when we're trying to get somewhere!
You need tension!
Fufu, calm yourself. You can handle them.
Way got it, Chiku! One less pain in the neck. We wasted a lot of time. I hope everyone's still okay.
Why did Dr. Lore bring the patients here? What's he trying to do?
I wonder how those patients are doing now. Their
Where's it
condition's only
cleansing
going to get
anything?
worse. We need to treat them right away.
You need to treat us. Good lord.
We'll need to get past it if we want to keep going. Careful, disciples. I see traces of ethereals in this area.
Abandoned medicine box. Is this anti-corruption medicine? Let me check the expiration date. Phew, it's just outside the expiration date. Great. Hopefully this medicine can help everyone. Quick, let's go give them the medicine.
Scans indicate another batch of anti-corruption medicine nearby.
Should some of us go back to give it to
Production
them?
batch unknown. Please proceed to the location for further inspection.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of medicine here. Let me check the amount. Looks like we don't have enough. Not so fast. There might be more around here. Let's keep searching.
What is Dr. Lore trying to pull? This whole situation's getting sketchier by the minute.
What are these people? There's definitely not enough paying. They're definitely not paying me enough for this.
He really thinks he's working.
Outsource staff. Stop right there. No unauthorized personnel. My feet are killing me. Huh. Interesting. So they aren't feeling any negative effects right now. Oh yay, I'm out of that miasma.
Ethereal.
You look pretty weak, though. We'll crush him in a flash.
Swift yet still. At decree. Concentrate. Yin and yang converge.
In light. Breaking through.
There's another batch of anti-corruption medicine here. This should be enough. Perfect! Let's head back and save everyone. We have to make sure everyone is safe. Are we sure this is the right medicine? You all arrive at the area the patients are gathered and use the medicine to help them, but it seems Dr. Lore has come by before and taken some people with him. After realizing something is amiss, they help the remaining patients settle and head off to find the doctor.
I didn't expect you to find this place so fast.
What's going on?
What's going on? These people, are they exaltists?
Seems like it.
Dr. Lore, you're an exaltist? I can't believe you lied to us!
Lied? These people should be honored to be selected as sacrifices to the Creator.
What happened to my old model? Well, a few things, honestly. One, it was on my old computer. Two, it was using using the way it was made. Well, I hadn't realized it at the time. It was with, I believe, AI art. So I basically just drew this model as like a chibi form, as it was like a quick, kind of simple version of it. I still would love to one day get a better model, but I do like my little chibi model a lot too. Though, to be honest, my computer already can hardly handle playing ZZZ and streaming to YouTube and Twitch. So there's also the fact that even if I were to, I'm not sure if my computer can handle it, despite the fact that it is like actually pretty like, it should be able to handle a lot, but I don't know if it could handle that much. Like, I have a really good PC, but I think even it would be strained if I were to have like an insanely complex model.
Well, since you've come all this way, you can join the others for your treatment.
Hey, I just realized though, that means Damien is probably not in a part of TOPS. So that's nice. Or, I mean, Damien is not a part of the TOPS that are a part of, the Exaltists.
With one will, Dr. Lore's with the exaltists?
So that's it. You lied to everyone. That medicine, it was never meant to cure people.
Even if you figured it out now, it's already too late.
Not quite.
Swift yet still, clear yet murky.
So I am very sad that we're gonna have to tell that daughter that her parents can no longer come home and she's now an orphan. That's gonna kind of suck to tell a poor, devastated kid who's already throwing a tantrum because she can't find her parents. Dr. Lore uses a medicine and turns the corrupted patients into ethereals. While the Yunquei Summit group is occupied with a fight, he takes advantage of the ensuing chaos to flee deeper into the hollow. The surrounding ethereals are quickly eliminated, but just as the group is about to pursue Dr. Lore, hidden exaltists emerge from the shadows. Of course. What kind of exaltist are you?
Obliterate form and spirit.
decree! An opening. Well done, Fufu.
Breaking through!
Doesn't he have a healing thing?
Just for you!
Or does he? I can't remember. I think he does though. Yeah, he has a healing thing. Like Astra. He's the E4 Astra. With a bit, I mean, of course there's still difference, but I'm really glad we have that.
Val, behind you!
Are you guys alright?
Belle, is this too much for you?
Teacher.
Spacing out again.
Listen. Understand. The truth.
Was that an illusion? Junior Wise, are you okay?
Hey!
Shifu.
What do you mean Junior Wise? Maybe I should include in the feedback, because that is actually genuinely kind of upsetting.
Great Overseer, Yunquei Summit has disrupted one of our rituals.
Yunquei Summit. It sure didn't take them long to track us down.
There's no need to worry. I've already ordered an emergency evacuation of our base in the city. All the supplies have been moved into the Hollow. Everything is going according to plan. Whatever they're plotting, it won't be enough to stop us.
I thought we already dealt with some of the leaders.
Rest assured, Great Overseer. The Creator's ceremony will be carried out smoothly.
Very good. Under the Creator's will, all things, both within and beyond the Hollows, shall return to peace and tranquility.
Well, let's see here. What's up now? Alternative stress relief. Use your perception technique to quickly break multiple miasma tumors in rapid succession. Sacrifice. Sacrifices are a special type of ether-active entity capable of operating outside the Hollow. Their creation appears to be the result of human manipulation. On the eve of the old capital's fall, the giant hand that kidnapped our teacher possessed the power of a sacrifice. Years later, we sensed the same ominous presence again while searching for the prototype with Belobog Heavy Industries. Years later, Landon, the Exaltist's leader, active in the Yanis Quarter, created a medicine that could transform living people into sacrifices. Though its effects were highly unstable, judging from the Bringer incident, the Exaltist's technology to create sacrifices has clearly improved. There are still many unsolved mysteries surrounding the sacrifices. Exaltists, a mysterious organization documented since the Eridu era. They believe that humanity will ultimately evolve into a new form that coexists with the Hollows. They harbor an intense devotion to the so-called Creator, and records indicate this Creator has intricate connections to the Hollows. Throughout the Exaltists' history, they have repeatedly initiated dangerous operations affecting civilians, leading citywide authorities to designate them as dangerous illegal organization. While the Exaltists appeared to fall silent in recent years, they never truly disappeared. Based on current intelligence, although they belong to the Exaltists, Bringer and Sarah are neither Landon's successors nor subordinates, and they don't know Landon's orphan, Dina. They are merely collecting the sacrifice remains left behind by Landon, but the true purpose behind their actions remains a mystery. Miasma fog and miasma contamination. Toxic miasma fog will appear along this path. Agents within it will suffer the contamination, and when the miasma contamination reaches its limit, all agents in the squad will take damage based on their current HP percentage. Revelation ability. Aim your crosshair at the unstable structure and press, I guess in my case, F, to alter its ether frequency, switching it to a state of revelation or dispelling the illusion. Miasma symbiotes. The miasma tumor is surrounded by several miasma nodes. Use the disintegration ability to break all the miasma nodes, and the miasma tumor will enter an exposed state. Cool. What have I done in the sightseeing guide? Unlock 2 hidden mechanisms.
Impossible. I had no idea that the Exaltists were behind all this. The treatment is actually their sacrifice ritual.
I see. Dr. Lore was spreading rumors to polarize the community. Also, he could trick more people into taking his serum, and ultimately perform their ritual. How could the Exaltists be so vicious? It's repulsive.
Those people! I saw the Exaltists sacrifice them right in front of us. We'll make the Exaltists pay for this, and that Dr. Lore.
Senior Fufu's right. We can't let scum like them get away with this.
Let's calm down. And one more thing.
Calm down. We'll settle things with the Exaltists. But the most important thing now is to prevent their next move. Dr. Lore must have given that medicine to a lot of people by now. Everyone who took it is in danger. They could start corrupting at any moment now. We need to figure out how many victims there are as soon as possible.
I just realized there might be some leads in the doctor's office. Why don't we look there first?
I'll take care of that.
I can do that. I'll go look for any useful leads there.
It'd be safer if we went together. If we run into the Exaltists, I'll let them have a taste of my iron fist technique.
Yinhu, you go contact the workers with Shiyan and inform them of the situation. We can't afford to let any more people get involved.
Understood. Leave it to us.
We'll contact the Union immediately and tell them the truth about what's happened.
Again, shady, creepy room. But I mean, I guess sometimes if you don't have much money, it makes sense, but... The doctor's office is unlocked and there's no one inside.
There's no one here. I was ready to pounce on some Exaltist lackeys and teach them a lesson.
Luckily, we didn't run into any trouble.
Luckily, we didn't run into any trouble. Having to fight the Exaltists would just make things difficult. It doesn't look like they tried to destroy anything. It seems speed was on our side this time. They didn't expect us to expose the medicine so quickly and follow them all the way into the hollow. Let's take a closer look around. Maybe we'll find some clues.
There's a drawer here, but it doesn't have anything special inside. There's just some change and random trinkets. I don't think they left anything valuable here.
What about the back of the drawer? Is there a hidden compartment?
What about the back of the drawer? Maybe it has a hidden compartment. Some of my more secretive friends often hide things like that.
Uh-huh. Don't talk too much, Belle. We don't want to inconvenience our friends.
Let me see. There really is a secret compartment here. And what do we have inside? Some IDs and a flash drive. Junior, do you think this will be helpful?
It could be a clue. Let's take it back and see.
It could be a clue. I say we take it back and examine it.
Yeah, at least we didn't end up empty-handed this time.
After confirming that there are no clues around, no other clues around, Bella's about to leave with Jufufu when they see a familiar figure.
Oh, Belle. You also looking for Dr. Lore?
Kamano Monoto, what brings you here?
Monoto? What brings you here?
Paolo's daughter was making a fuss about seeing her dad. I couldn't stand it, so I came here to wait for him. He might come here after being treated. Speaking of which, he's a good father. His
Oh,
daughter
I feel
Layla
even
said
worse
he bought
now.
that cheap medicine to save money for her education. Well, as they say, knowledge can change fate. With such a good father, there'll always be hope in his family.
Tell him the truth.
Monoto. About Paolo. He...
Belle succinctly tells him about what transpired in the hollow and the true nature of all the alleviating water.
No. Are you serious? The Exaltists. Dr. Lore. I will make them pay for this.
Calm down.
I feel you. But please, calm down first. Monoto, I need your help. Tell everyone who's taking the alleviating water that it's all a lie. Don't let them fall for it.
Yes, we need to spread the news.
I understand. I'll go spread the word. As for Paolo's daughter, I don't know what to tell her. But the priority is to prevent more people from suffering. We can't let this happen again.
It's so sad that we can even say the word that again. Ooh. In this case, that seems like such an ugly word. Or an ugly circumstance for it to have happened again. Or if it were to happen again. Wise. Hey.
So, find anything? Did you run into any danger?
Nah, nothing dangerous happened. But we didn't come up with anything valuable either. The only thing we found in the doctor's office was this flash drive. We don't know what's inside.
Leave it to me. I'll see if I can crack it.
Here you go. Inhu, how are things going on your end?
We talked to the workers nearby, but they have a hard time accepting it. Some even called it a rumor spread by Porcelumex.
Yeah, Dr. Lore has been lying to them this whole time, saying the tops will use rumors and public opinion to prevent them from receiving treatment, and that negative news was fabricated by Damien to smear him.
No way.
No way. Looks like the Exaltists have been planning this for a long time. They've indoctrinated a lot of workers, and even had a story ready.
It's okay. Some people believed us and agreed to spread the word, but most people are working in the Hollow right now. We need to wait for a shift change to inform everyone else.
I tried to contact Eric in the Union, but it didn't go through since he's inside the Hollow.
There must be a way.
Don't worry. Once we explain it to Eric, we'll be able to convince more people through him.
Well said, but I have another idea. I think we should tell Damien the truth. As the person in charge of Waifei Peninsula, he should have the connections necessary to get the word out.
But the workers already hate him. Will anyone even believe him?
Well, it's probably better to at least let him know about it. That way, whatever people do believe him actually will listen. I think we should tell him. We need all the resources we can get.
I think Senior Ye is right. We should do everything we can to stop the Exaltists. I don't really trust him either. But when it comes to dealing with the Exaltists, we can make use of his influence.
I don't know if Shifu would agree. Speaking of which, where is she?
She's been resting. This reminds me. She's been acting a little strange since we got back from the Hollow.
Yeah, I've never seen that look on her face before. She seemed really down.
Could it be that she was affected by the miasma while trying to fight it off?
Impossible! Shifu wouldn't be distracted by such trivial
Enough speculation. Shifu said she wants to see you when you return, Junior Belle. She hopes to speak with you in private. Why don't you take this opportunity to ask her exactly what happened?
Leave it to me.
Got it. I'll go check on Shifu.
Hey.
Belle, you're back. Is the investigation going well?
Don't worry, Shifu.
We've encountered some difficulties, but don't worry, Shifu. With everyone's help, I'm sure we'll find a way to deal with the Exaltists. And Wise is trying to decrypt the flash drive they left behind. It might give us something useful.
Good. Although I still haven't spent much time with you two, I feel like I can trust you with this.
Thank you.
Now I can finally rest easy.
We appreciate your trust. Are you alright? Leave it to me.
Shifu, are you alright? You don't quite seem like yourself. Did something happen in the Hollow? Were you affected by the
No, I'm fine. But there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Oh?
Belle, when you were corrupted by miasma, did anything strange happen to you? Like, seeing something from the past?
I did. Some old memories came back to me.
Now that you mention it, yes. I saw bits and pieces from the past.
Oh, excuse me. Belle recounts what she saw in the miasma.
In the miasma, I think I saw a memory of the time I lived with Teacher when Helios Academy still existed. She was gently calling my name, like she was waiting for me to go find her. Everything was so warm and peaceful. It was like a long-forgotten dream.
So it was a pleasant memory?
And I heard a strange voice. It felt like it was trying to pull me deeper into the Hollow, but it wasn't my teacher. It was someone watching me from inside the Hollow. I couldn't make sense of what was happening, because I was wrapped up in that warm illusion. When you woke me up, I even felt a little frustrated and disappointed. It felt like I'd been pulled out of a sweet dream. Teacher and the comforting memories. They felt so close, like I could reach out and touch them. Everything was so real. I didn't want to wake up.
What else did you see?
The moment you touched me, I saw a strange image. You were talking to a seriously injured person. That person looked a lot like you.
You saw it. That was a fragment of my memory.
A fragment of your memory? Shifu, can you explain?
I've encountered miasma and those it had corrupted a long time ago. They described it similarly, saying they saw beautiful memories from their past. Some even refused to leave the miasma.
Yeah. What's the saying? Beautiful dream. Or I guess it's kind of similar to how in Honkai Star Rail we had the beautiful dreams of Panakoni. And people didn't want to wake up. But eventually they did.
Over time, those memories twisted into exaggerated dreams, too sweet to let go. Little by little, they were consumed by the dreams and gradually lost themselves, until they became completely corrupted.
I see.
I see. No wonder you suspected the medicine was contaminated with miasma the moment you heard it caused hallucinations. That's why when you saw me in that state, you immediately cleared the miasma and brought me to my senses.
That's right. I too was corrupted by miasma then. But there was something different between our experiences. The miasma never showed me warm illusions, only the coldest, cruelest memories.
Cruel memories?
Cruel memories? Are they what I saw?
Yushun fell silent for a moment, as if avoiding the question.
Belle, do you still remember what I told you? Many of the workers in the Waifei Peninsula were once rescued by Yonghui Summit during the fall of the old capital. But after that, Yonghui Summit abandoned Suibian Temple in Waifei Peninsula and never looked back since. Now, the entire region is under Top's control. So all of this is the result of our mistake that we made back then.
Mistake?
What do you mean?
When the old capital fell, Yonghui Summit was summoned to assist the military's operations. The mission was a failure, costing the lives of almost all the 12th generation disciples. The only person to come back from Hollow Zero alive was me.
Oh.
As a result, Yunkwei Summit nearly lost its heritage, and TOPS suffered major financial losses. Even though Yijiang died, she was still held accountable for her leadership. In the end, TOPS reached an agreement with us. Yunkwei Summit withdrew from Waifei Peninsula. TOPS took over the area to mine porcelain and to manage resettling the refugees.
What's with that memory?
So the person I saw in that memory was...
Yes. She was Yijiang, our former High Preceptor.
Yushun pauses for a moment, just as she's about to continue her story. A sudden commotion erupts outside the Swabian temple. Something's going on outside.
Shifu, something's going on outside.
Let's go check it out. As for the rest of the story, it'll have to wait until we get back.
Wait, so what's going on in the city? Why can I sense gathered ether nearby? This doesn't look good. There's a commotion nearby. Seems like something's happening. Better check it out. Man, if this is not creepy, I don't know what is. I did have a thought on my mind, but I won't lie, I got distracted. Oh no. What? How? How? How are they putting this fog here?
This is bad. Their corruption's flaring up.
It hurts. Every bone in my body hurts. My corruption. Why did it suddenly get worse? I've been taking my alleviating water on time. Dr. Lore clearly said that if I drank it regularly, I'd be cured. So why did my condition get worse today? Take a deep breath. I'll find a way to save you. Yushun carefully feels the flow of the ether inside the patient and gradually draws it out. Okay. Drag the control points to adjust to the curve and make the sphere on the curve pass through all the circles. Okay. Good. This should do some temporary relief from the corruption.
Their corruption is still worsening. We need to stabilize them, now! We have to hurt...
You hear the Shifu from Yunkwei Summit? Please help me. My bones feel like they're on fire. The molten steel flowing through my body. Ah! I thought I was in the clear after escaping that treatment ritual. Never expected my condition would get even worse. Just hold on. I'll find a way to save you. Yushun carefully feels the flow of ether inside the patient and gradually draws it out. Got the sphere. Yay. Good. This should give them some temporary relief from the corruption.
There are more and more of them.
Who do you even choose at this point? Help. Fire, it's burning me. It hurts. It's so hot. Oh my gosh, I can't do that. Dr. Lore gave me some of his special alleviating water, but since then, my body's been feeling a little unusual. I'll help ease your corruption. Let's keep going. Yay! If I say they aren't too hard. Good. This should give some temporary relief from the corruption.
This is bad. More and more people are having corruption flare-ups. We can't possibly help all of them. If we don't act fast, the ether they emit will flood the entire block.
So this is what it's come to. Our last resort. Everyone, come closer. I know how to handle the ether.
Yishuan asks everyone to hold out their hands. She leaves a talisman sigil. I can't English. Let's try this again. Yishuan asks everyone to hold out their hands. She leaves a talisman sigil on each of their palms.
Take these marks, go in different directions, and place ether resonance seals. Once you're set, I'll use ether resonance to neutralize the excess ether. It should ease their corruption symptoms. Let me know when you're all set. Understood?
Understood.
Great. Let's get moving.
Great. The first mystic array has been set up. This spot corresponds to the talisman placed by Fufu.
I'm all set, Shifu.
Alright, the second mystic array is set up. This spot corresponds to the talisman placed by Yinhu. And the orientation is correct, too.
I'm ready too.
Xinyuan's mystic array has been set up, too. We just need to wait until the final talisman is in position.
I'm ready, Shifu.
Perfect. Bell's mystic array is all set up. We're ready to activate it.
I'm in position too.
Everything's ready. It's time to activate the array. But this array is quite dangerous. If anything goes wrong, the consequences would be unthinkable. Regulate your breathing. Yishuan carefully adjusts her breathing rhythm. Time seems to slow down around her. It's time. There's no other way. We can't delay any longer. Activate array. Where the mind flows, all things become clear. Untainted and unstained. Filth be cleansed.
Everyone, get ready! Formation!
Formless air gathers. Corruption is purged.
That's creepy.
We did it! Thanks to Shifu, all that ether in the city's finally cleared up. And those folks suffering from corruption are going to be okay too. Shifu, you're amazing.
I never knew Yunkuei Summit had such powerful techniques.
I've got to ask Shifu to teach it to me later. Pretty please? Shifu, I'll train hard and practice every day. Huh? Shifu!
Shifu, are you okay?
Yishuan stumbles. Why do I keep saying stubbles? Yishuan stumbles. Belle hurries over to hold her upright.
Are you okay? Shifu.
I'm fine. Just a side effect from using that technique. If my condition worsens, follow Val and continue tracking down the Exaltists. She may have joined later than the rest of you, but she's observant and knows more about the Hollow.
Shifu, you should rest.
Yeah. Leave the rest to us and Belle.
Go and help the remaining corruption victims first. Belle can take me back. I need to speak to her in private.
Shifu, are you okay? Maybe we should get you to a doctor.
I absorbed the ether into my body with that technique, so there are some side effects.
What? Shifu, you'll be corrupted.
Most techniques from Yunque's Summit work this way. The stronger the spell, the greater the cost.
I mean, we purified Vivian. Surely we can help at least subside some of this.
After all, saving lives has never been a trivial matter. When the miasma hit me earlier, I remembered that day again. The Hollow expanded and the city fell. By the time I made it into the Hollow, my seniors, they had all lost their lives during the operation. One by one, they sacrificed themselves in places no one will ever know. Their faces stained in blood, so much so, I could hardly recognize them. In the depths of the Hollow, I found our High Preceptor. She was my older sister.
The former High Preceptor of Yunque's Summit was your sister?
To be fair, we did think it was her when we first saw the Preceptor, so it does make sense that they'd be related.
Yes, she gave everything she had for that mission, and died right in front of me.
Ooh, yikes.
Shifu, are you alright?
Ever since I got hit by the miasma, those cold fragments of my memory, they won't stop coming back.
So that's what happened. No wonder you've been acting a little different.
During that hopeless mission, Yunque's Summit nearly lost its entire legacy. And I was the last surviving disciple of Yunque's Summit.
Yuxuan's body sways slightly as she speaks, her emotions visibly stirred.
I'm so sorry, Shifu. But you should rest for now.
Yeah, I'm a little tired. Let's stop talking about the past for now.
Can we not help her? Belle, how's Shifu's doing? Let Shifu get some rest. Let's have Shifu get some more rest. The side effects from her previous technique was pretty rough. What's more, when she was affected by the miasma corruption earlier, it brought back some unpleasant memories. She could use some time to settle her emotions, too. I understand. This is the first time I've seen Shifu so vulnerable. It looks like it's an emotional wound. Shifu must be thinking back on the fall of the old capital. The fall of the old capital is indeed weighing heavy on everyone's mind. I still have nightmares about what happened back then, but joining Yunque's Summit as a disciple finally brought me some peace of mind. But since arriving at Wi-Fi Peninsula recently, I've been haunted by memories of those past nightmares. I could even see visions of my family being consumed by corruption. I wonder if it's the influence of the Lemnian Hollow. Perhaps Shifu was the same. Let's let Shifu get some rest. We'll take care of these things with the Exaltists. That makes sense. Shifu said we should let Belle take over the investigation. So let's do what she says. I, Jufufu, await your command. Let's chat with Shifu again. A cough echoes from inside. It seems Yixuan is still suffering from the corruption symptoms. Who's out there? Is that you, Belle? Don't worry about me. You should get some sleep. Ask about Shifu's condition. Shifu, it's me. I was a little worried, so I came to check on you. After everything you just said, I'm kind of worried about you. Even though I only just became a disciple of Yunque's Summit, I'll do my best to help. everything will get better once we deal with the Exaltists. For example, I already taught my digital assistant to do fortune-telling using big data. When Shifu does divination for someone, he won't need to think. Just copy and paste the results. And I can even have it help us generate tons of positive reviews for Swabian Temple, like 10,000 reviews in a minute. Just say the word, Shifu. I can turn this place into New Erida's new A ranked tourist spot in minutes. If Senior Pandian Hu happens to be out for groceries, quite the surprise will be waiting when he comes back and finds out that he's got to pay scalper prices to get back into his own place. A light amused cough comes from inside the room, followed by a fit of painful coughs. The sound gradually subsides into a soft sigh. You're quite the clever one. I only regret not meeting you sooner. If Yunquei Summit had someone like you back then, perhaps things would have turned out differently. Thank you, Belle. I've made you worry about me. I'm really not much of a Shifu. I'll try to get some proper rest tonight. You should head back early too. Tightly closed door. Okay. Wi-Fi First Aid Master. Save the Wi-Fi Peninsula together with Yishuan in Where Clouds Embrace the Dawn. Neighborhood info. Ether tuning. Drive the control points to adjust the curve and make the sphere on the curve pass through all the circles. Oops, not that one. This one. I did get an A rank of, I realized I didn't say it before. I got A rank on Corin's W engine. So now I have 2 of her W engine. That is the one I wanted to upgrade, right? Yeah, I think so. Still low on these though.
Don't look at me.
Guess it's time to return to the room. Where is Y staying? Is he next door? Warm bed. It's getting late. Better get some rest. Let's rest. A wave of drowsiness washes over you, and you quickly fall into a deep sleep. Hey, Eric! We finally found you.
Well, we found Eric and told him about Paolo.
We've all been deceived by the Exaltists. Rumors are circulating. People are saying Porcelumix's medicine is faulty, and that their product caused the chaos in the city. No one realizes that the Exaltists are behind it all. They think it's just another safety incident.
Not again. They're pulling the same trick again.
I knew it. The Exaltists are pinning everything on Porcelumix. Maybe they were the ones who tampered with the medicine in the first place, causing the original corruption incident. Eric, you're the head of the Union. Can you get them to tell everyone the truth?
No. The Union is beyond my control now. The members are riling people up and organizing protests. I contacted them earlier, but they just scoffed and hung up on me.
Seriously? You're doing a terrible job leading them.
Something doesn't add up. Eric, what if those members have always been Dr. Lore's subordinates? You're just their puppet. They're using you to get past Porcelumix's background check.
That makes sense. That's very likely.
You're right. Dr. Lore is an immensely influential figure now. It's very likely the Exaltists had a lot of people planted around him.
I can't believe this. The Union pledged to stand together and fight Porcelumix for what we were owed. And in the end, we were just pawns being used in the Exaltists' plan. This is all my fault. I dragged Paolo and everyone else into this.
It's not your fault you were deceived. Your deceiver was very convincing. Even fooled us for a moment.
Quit mumbling and beating yourself up! What we need right now is a plan to fix the problem. Any updates from the Union?
They're planning to gather in the Hollow tonight. They say it's to prepare for a large-scale protest.
This is fishy.
Gathering in the Hollow? Something's not right. Dr. Lore sent patients into the Hollow for treatment, too. And then sacrificed them. Maybe they're planning to do something similar.
Yeah! They're probably trying to use the protest as an excuse to lure more people into the Hollow!
We have to find a way to stop them.
Everyone scrambles to figure out a plan. A phone rings.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
You sound a little bit too chipper right now.
Damien?
I've already heard what happened. I apologize for not being able to speak to you all in person. After all, I am public enemy number 1 right now. I'd always suspected Dr. Lore's motives weren't so simple, but I never thought the Exaltists were pulling the strings behind him. With things the way they are now, clearing up the rumors is nearly impossible. And I just got word that several anti-corruption medicine supply points in the Hollow were destroyed earlier today.
It's very likely the Exaltists.
I wouldn't put it past the Exaltists. By cutting off the medicine supply, they'll be able to distribute alleviating water to even more people during tonight's gathering.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. It won't be easy to clear up the rumors, but I might be able to tap into an emergency supply channel to distribute anti-corruption medicine to those gathered. That might prevent another corruption outbreak in the city. So, I have a favor to ask. Would it be possible to set up the medicine supply point near Swabian Temple? It'll be much harder for anyone to sabotage with you keeping an eye on it.
You want us to manage it?
You mean you want us to manage the medicine distribution?
That's right. Please, rest assured. This batch of medicine will be provided by the city authorities and distributed to all citizens for free. Porcelumix will cover all the costs and losses.
Free anti-corruption medicine? That'll cost a fortune. But it'll definitely bring people here and give us a chance to explain the truth.
Yes. I can spread the word to the workers, too. They'll come and get the medicine, and we'll make sure they hear what's really going on.
Let's do it then.
Let's do it then. We'll manage the supply point and prevent further chaos in the city tonight. We'll also try to find a way to stop that gathering in the Hollow ASAP.
Thank you. I'll leave it to you then, Mystics of Swabian Temple.
Can we call in reinforcements? I'm not gonna lie, when I said reinforcements, all I could think of was Jing Yuan saying, "Reinforcements. I am the reinforcements." That line's on my, never mind. It's just on my mind, like, on lock. I can't remember the actual phrase you use for it when it's like, what is it when it's like you don't even have to think about it to think about it? I don't remember. Anyways, there's a phrase, I just can't remember it. Check out the protesting crowd. Looks like there's quite a protest against Porcelumix happening outside. Maybe I should check it out. Okay. Optimistic worker. The Shifu of Yunquei Summit are so kind. They've never forgotten about us, and they're still willing to give us medicine. Yeah, they're such nice people. Can I really take it for free? I have 2 sick people at home. We're completely broke. It's okay. Really? Thank you, Shifu of Yunquei Summit. I'm not a Shifu. Please don't call me that. Good wise. Let's talk to you about the mission. Wise, what's your take?
Belle, you're back. I just finished analyzing the data on the flash drive. There's a list detailing who took the alleviating water and when. I cross-checked the list against the people who've fallen ill in the city. It turns out they were all early recipients of the alleviating water, which means the corruption outbreak wasn't random. The Exaltists planned it from the start.
I knew it.
I knew it! They've been waiting for this moment, using the outbreak to spread their influence and rally people into gathering to protest.
That's not all. I also found medicine distribution records from Dr. Lore. Turns out he was the one who contaminated the medicine from the beginning, making it ineffective and triggering the corruption outbreak. The corruption incident in the Hollow was just a test run. Several data observation points in the Hollow have also been marked out. I compared them with the documents from the mayor, and they line up exactly with the observation points that had issues. Those areas showed major miasma fluctuation too. I bet the Exaltists were setting something up in the Hollow. That's why they disrupted the observation data to cover their track.
I see.
Unbelievable. The Exaltists have been laying the groundwork in secret, using the miasma to mask their true objective.
I wonder if we could use... Well, we don't have the Intronaut here. I wonder if we could use that shop to spread the word in the data.
They even used us to infiltrate the abandoned areas to find evidence. Then turned around and weaponized that to fuel protests against Porsalumex. These people are vile. Oh, can you help me check the current status of those spots with unusual miasma levels? I've got a feeling one of them might be where the Exaltists are hiding.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. So I've checked those locations and narrowed it down to one site that stood out.
Genuine said it in the in HSR. Yeah, I know. No, I was talking about Genuine. But I was more so saying whenever I hear reinforcements, I just think of Genuine. But I couldn't remember the phrase, like, got it on lock, or it's in my brain, like, 24/7, or, what is it? There's a phrase for it where it's, like, just, I can't remember the phrase I'm thinking of. Oh, it's living in my head rent-free. That's what I meant to say. That's what I was trying to think of. But yeah, Genuine is the one who said it. Yeah. That scene still lives in my head rent-free. I loved that scene. What an insanely great line, though. Anywho. Yeah, I was thinking the same, so of course.
If we head there now, we might be able to catch them.
Good. I'll let everyone know.
Good. We've got him now. Thanks, Wise. I'll gather everyone and head into the Hollow right away.
This might be a trap, though. Val gathers everyone and hurriedly explains the situation.
What? You found their hideout? Awesome! It's finally time to storm in there and teach them a lesson.
Well done. Shifu made the right call putting you in charge of the plan.
Yeah. Now that everything's clear, it's time we give them a taste of their own medicine.
Someone still needs to keep guard on the temple, though. Too bad Shifu can't come with us.
Too bad Shifu can't come with us. Someone's got to stay behind to look after her, too. Senior, can you stay at Swabian Temple to watch over Shifu and Wise?
Please don't backstab us. Please don't backstab us.
Okay. As much as I'd love to join in and help take those bastards down, if that's your request, I'll stay.
I remember watching Molly, the VA of Astra, worrying that he reminds her a lot of this one anime character who betrayed everyone. And then that started getting me worried. And I'm really, really hoping he isn't evil. I wouldn't know. You can't keep up with all the internet lingo. Yeah, no, that's fair. Internet lingo just changes so frequently.
Rest assured, Junior Shuyuan.
You have to stay really on top of it to know what the trend even is at any given moment.
I'll make sure to give him a few extra punches on your behalf.
Is everyone here? Perfect. Once you're ready, let's head out and find the Exaltist hideout and teach them a lesson they won't forget. Okay, so that's gonna have to not be yet. Just give me a shout when you're ready. Okay. I think that's gonna have to actually be it though. As it's been 2 hours and plus a little bit, and it's pretty late, but yeah. I hope you enjoyed. And let's see here. Tomorrow's Friday. I think I might be able to stream. We'll see. Adieu. Ba-da-ba-da.